Why is it so hard to get good lighting in this house? Ba, 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 ba. Any better? It's fine. It's spooky lighting, right? It's fine. It's fine! Hola, habanero! Today, I'm going to be telling the story of my great-grandfather who is actually haunting me. But it only happens during October because that's when he died. He died on Hallows Eve, the 31st of October. Nobody really knows his real name, but he always went by Grandpa Fruit Loop, which is weird because I don't think he even knew what Fruit Loops were. I feel like it might have meant something different back in his time. Grandpa Fruit Loop comes to haunt me every Halloween month, every October, because he was murdered on Halloween. His friends and enemies and just basically everyone around him, if you could focus on me, that would be great, you dumb camera. Everyone around him envied him because he was so intelligent. He would win any game of skill or trivia that he would put his mind to. He could, any game that required skill. If it was a luck game, like, you know, that's luck, that doesn't really count, but games that were skill-based, he won them every single time, without fail. Now, my Grandpa Fruit Loop, he was also a little eccentric, at least in his later years, because I knew him when I was, like, really, really little. Like, I met him, like, once or twice. He was fun to be around, but also eccentric. We think he may have been part of a cult. May have made a compact with Satan. Who knows? You know, it's not a big deal. Just a compact with Satan, right? And so, the way the story goes, or the way it supposedly happened, is that he went to a cemetery on the 31st of October on Halloween, and we don't know what he was doing. Maybe he was gonna go contact Satan again, because he was actually part of a cult. Nobody knows. And, so he was there, and, at 11:59 is when he died. The autopsy showed stab wounds, but none of them should have been fatal, which is the weird part. They missed all of his organs, and they weren't even that deep. So it was really weird, but we just assumed it was because he was, like, you know, old or whatever, and he just had, like, a heart attack because somebody tried to attack him. But my theory is that he was going to call on a deity or a spirit or Satan or something, and somebody tried to stop him. And to get the person to stop, he was going to, like, confess what he was doing or something like that. But the deity or Satan or whatever killed him before he could reveal all the secrets of his compact or whatever. So they didn't think we suspect anything because the stab wounds, right? Anyway, yeah. So basically that's how the story is, but ever since the year he died, every October, weird things start happening to me, around me, like objects, like they just fall over for no reason, like I fall off the table, there's like whispers in the wind, there's weird wind when there's like no drafts in the room, there's no windows open, I'm inside, and then sometimes I like see things at night in the darkness, you know, creeping around, which I am convinced is Grandpa Fruit Loop. I think he's trying to communicate with me to avenge his death, because I don't think he's particularly wants me to avenge the person who stabbed him. I think he wants me to avenge him by taking care of the deity or Satan or whoever killed him for real, because it wasn't the person who stabbed him. I am 100% sure about that. So he wants me to somehow kill Satan, I guess, which I would be glad to do if I knew how, but maybe that, and he wants me to, like, lay his spirit to rest, because maybe he's trapped here. Maybe he can't go to wherever he needs to go. Heaven or hell, let him in, won't let him in. So, yeah, if anybody knows how I can avenge my grandfather and my great-grandfather, and let him rest and go and have heaven or hell let him in, or whatever the hell there is, you know, put that in the comments below, because it's starting to freak me out a little bit. Like, Grandpa Fruit Loop, man, you gotta stop, Grandpa Fruit Loop. So anyway, so that's how I get haunted every Halloween. It's really bad on Halloween night. which is why I never go trick-or-treating, because it's dangerous to be outside on the night he died. And who knows, maybe like whatever killed him would come and attack me, or whoever tried to attack him, somebody related to that person, would try and stab me as well and actually succeed. So it's dangerous. Anyway, yeah, so that's my the story of my great-grandpa Fruit Loop. And yeah, so if anybody knows how I can avenge him and lay his spirit to rest, put your answer in the comments below. Thanks. Over to my outro. Go ahead and click subscribe, please. In case y'all were wondering, I don't actually believe in spirits. This is 100% fake, in case you were wondering. Like, I don't want anyone thinking I actually believe in spirits or Satan or cults. Anyway, bye!